Once upon a time, beside a quiet country pond, a mother duck sat on her nest. She waited and waited, listening to the rustling reeds and the gentle hum of summer insects. At last, the eggs began to crack. One after another, little yellow ducklings popped out, peeping loudly and shaking their soft feathers. But one egg was different. It was bigger, and it took longer to hatch. Finally, it broke open, and out came a duckling unlike the rest. He was gray, with a long neck and large feet. The mother duck looked at him kindly. "You are different, but you are mine," she said. The next day she led her family to the pond. The ducklings splashed into the water, and the gray one swam as well as any of them. But in the farmyard, the animals whispered. "Too big," said a hen. "Too ugly," quacked a drake. Even his brothers and sisters teased him. The gray duckling felt lonely and ashamed. As the days passed, life grew harder. He was pecked at and pushed aside. At last, he slipped away and wandered into the wide world, hoping to find a kinder place. Through summer, he traveled. He hid in meadows of tall grass and swam alone in quiet streams. In autumn, he watched geese flying overhead in great V-shapes, calling out as they passed. He longed to follow them, but his wings were not yet strong. Then came winter. The world turned white with snow, and the pond froze hard. The poor duckling struggled to find food and shivered in the biting wind. A kind farmer gave him shelter, but the farm children chased him, and he fled again into the cold. It was the hardest season of his life. At last, spring returned. The air grew warm, flowers opened, and the world sang again with birdsong. The duckling, now grown, came to a wide, beautiful pond. There he saw them, 3 great birds with long, elegant necks and feathers white as snow. They glided across the water like living clouds. They were swans. The duckling's heart ached with longing. "Even if they drive me away, I must go near them," he whispered. He swam closer. To his surprise, the swans turned to greet him. Their eyes were gentle, their voices kind. The duckling bent his head to the water, and what he saw amazed him. No longer was he gray and clumsy. His feathers were snowy white, his wings wide and strong. He was a swan, too. Children came to the pond, pointing in wonder. "Look at that new swan," they cried. "He is the most beautiful of all." The swan who had once been a lonely, unwanted duckling felt peace at last. He had suffered through teasing and cold and hunger, but those days were over. Now he glided proudly among the swans, never again to be alone, and forever happy in the place where he truly belonged.